Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 4. I wasn't really planning to start the episode this way, but I guess I might as well, since I was going to make my way out of this cave to empty my pockets, because Mike is once again heavily overloaded, and our spellcasters could use some mana without having to drink some potions. I really could have them just do that. And I figured I'd just quickly take a look at these corridors, because as soon as I started walking, another slime popped up, and I've actually had to kill like half a dozen of them at this point, just taking a little look at this empty side corridor here, nothing in there. Then I just made my way across, fighting multiple slimes along the way. So they definitely seem to keep respawning, or I don't know, maybe I just got super lucky the first time around. But I've seen this situation a couple of times now, right, where it seemed like the very first time through an area, it seemed completely empty. And then the second time through, suddenly it was full of enemies. And yeah, they definitely seem like they are just respawning all the time. I mean, I guess we'll see. I've definitely cleared out this section of the tunnels here pretty well. And of course, the main chamber here last time. But anyway, I was just going to, quickly take a look at all of these corridors and confirm that they were all empty when one of the last little alcoves here turned out to not be completely empty. So yeah, this is a small outpost apparently, where Avernite soldiers could keep watch on the remote road outside. It was recently sacked and abandoned. While you can't be sure exactly who attacked the tower, the floor is splattered with globs of dried, foul-smelling slime. The tower? I'm not sure if this is talking about this watchtower here or Patrick's Tower, because this should actually be north of Patrick's Tower. Last time I managed to get myself a little bit confused as to where exactly we were, but exactly south of here is actually Patrick's Tower, or Patrick's Tower basement, I guess. Patrick's Tower's basement. Normal healing potions, I mean, do we even need those anymore? I guess he doesn't have all that many. Right. I'll take a quick look up here. I guess this is supposed to be some sort of watchtower, and this is indeed on the other side of the river. Yep. I mean, we can obviously we should be able to just walk around this geyser. Actually, we totally can. We've seen that geyser actually. So this is not the only way to reach this part of the cave. It's just a way underneath the river, which I'm not going to explore this part of the land quite yet. It's good to know, I guess, that this is an option, but yeah, this should lead. Okay, this is another map that we haven't been to. So in addition to this, oh no, actually this is the same map. Never mind. It's the same map as that possibly spider infested, maybe also ogre infested cave. Okay, and this little bit here was indeed empty, leaving this section here of this map. And I don't think I never fully explored this map either. So we have this one down here. We have what's left of Patrick's Tower basement level. We have the one to the west of here. You know what? We're probably less likely to encounter any enemies on the surface, so why don't we actually follow the river up north here, back up to the geyser, trying to not to even explore all too much of the countryside here. Patrick's Tower south, yep. Darmon west, Fisher Post north. Oh, Fisher Post. What have we heard about that one? Fisher Post. It was mentioned to us. Crystal Box. That's Fort Emerald, yeah. Oh, the Fisher Post, there it says. Levitt, okay. That has to do with the Dark Side Loyalists. One of them is staying at the Fisher Post, an inn. I mean, I suppose we could check that out while we're on the road. Why don't we do that? So this should be it then? This is just, yeah. Gridwick's Geyser, no swimming allowed. Or, I mean, I guess it's allowed, but just not advised. Pretty large inn. Quite large. Yep, worthy lodgings for worthy people. Are we worthy? I mean, the Fisher Post. Alright, you enter the Fisher Post, arguably the nicest inn in all of Avernum. Its position near Dridwick's geyser makes it a much-desired destination for tourists from both the surface and the underworld. It is a beautiful and comfortable outpost with hardwood floors and decent food. You suspect that adventurers dirty from the road will not be very welcome. Oh. Well, not that I care. Tourists, I mean, these must have been stuck here for a while now. Probably pretty grumpy. This is a guest of the hotel, down here from the surface. She is fascinated by you. The armor, the weapons, the magic, the glory. She boldly starts asking you questions about the adventuring life. It takes some effort to get away. Okay. No mention of how no one has been able to go up to the surface or down from the surface in months at this point? Huh. Wait, what? This is a guest of the hotel down here from the surface. He looks terrified of you, as if you might lose control the moment you see someone from the surface and instantly impale him in a storm of barbarian rage. I just might. It's happened before. You managed to leave without killing him, but only barely. Okay. Yardley and the cook. Hello, Yardley. The proprietor of the Fisher Post is an old, pale Avernite. Pale, I guess. Probably a native. His clothes are immaculate, no doubt tailored on the surface. He looks nervous about having an adventurer in his fine establishment. Yes. Welcome to you. I'm Yardley, and this is the Fisher Post. I will help you as I can, but we are very busy. A difficult time, I'm sure you understand. You can feel the eyes of the people in the common room on you. They're mostly visitors from the Empire, stranded down here. You both fascinate and scare them. Can I get something to eat? Oh, apparently I can. Can I get a room? This request was what Yardley was most afraid of. Well, all of the rooms are currently full, with my surface clients trapped down here, unable to move home. To return to home. Not sure where the move came from. But I can set you up in a storeroom, on the floor, I mean, free of charge. It's the least I can do for those who fight for Avernum. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit less than the least you should be able to do, but, you know, you agree with him. It is the least he can do. I mean, I guess I'll take that rest if it's for free. But first, I mean, why are they trapped down here? Duh. Alas, the portal which would return them to the surface is temporarily out of commission, so they are staying here, and the Fisher Post is one of the few places in Avernum that can provide them with the quality of lodging they expect. Right, I guess I'll sleep on the floor then. As promised, you're set up with a pallet in the storeroom and stale rolls for breakfast, free of charge. Well, I mean, free lodgings and free rolls, if a bit stale, you know, are still free. Surprisingly, the floor of the Fisher Post is a more pleasant place to rest than the finest room in most Avernite inns. You're fully rested. I mean, see, we don't really have much to complain then, other than the attitude. This is an employee of the inn. She has been clearly instructed to not speak with you or do anything that might encourage you to stay. Well, I mean, he's doing a pretty good job at that. Can you tell me what has been happening? Yes, of course, he says, clearly hoping that cooperation will induce you to leave sooner. I can tell you the latest happenings to the west, south, and southwest. Okay, what's happening to the south? Well, I hear that Patrick's Tower is having problems, but then who isn't? The magical radiation from that place is always doing odd things, but lately it has been worse. The tunnels under the tower have become truly frightening. It is all I can do to keep my clients from going to explore. Which is probably for the better. What is happening to the southwest? Southwest of here would be... I don't know. What is there? We've been there. Southwest of here is Fort Remote. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Southwest. Not southeast. East-west, you know, difficult. Almost as difficult as left and right. Anyway, Fort Remote, yeah, obviously we haven't been there. It guards the Great Cave from enemies from the tunnel beyond. Recently, a lot of Avernite soldiers passed through the fort, but hardly any returned, and those that did would not say a thing of what they saw. Oh, okay. Obviously the first thing we hear about that, and that's definitely intriguing sounding. What's happening to the west then? I mean, Darmon, I guess, being haunted by another shade. The cities of Darmon and Blosk have been ravaged by a gigantic shade. The people there have been affected, growing strangely violent and aggressive. How are your guests reacting to the disaster? They're exercising the privileges of the wealthy, he says delicately. They're avoiding the refugees and returning to safety as soon as possible, which might not be all that soon. But okay. I'm here in business of the castle. I'm looking for a suspicious character who may be acting against Avernum. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we... Well, I suppose. We are here on official business anyway. Yardley's voice grows very quiet. I would never betray the confidence of a guest, but... The castle, you say? There is a gentleman in my largest room upstairs, at the end of the long hallway. His name is Stout. He is... you might want to speak with him. Okay. Well, thanks for the info. Upstairs, huh? This really is a large place. Hello, maid. Okay. Wealthy people's chambers, huh? I mean... Ooh, look at this. Look at all this stuff that I'm just going to leave here like the good person that I am. Maria. This young woman must be down from the surface. She has the sort of healthy skin tone everyone in Avernum loses within the first few months. She stares at you openly, fascinated to meet an adventurer. You must be one of the sights she came down here to see. Hello, she says. I'm Maria. I'm so thrilled to meet a real life adventurer. I love reading stories about heroic deeds. Okay. So do I. Where are you from? I'm from the city of Gale, in Valorim. It's a big, beautiful city, and it was saved by adventurers once. Yeah, adventurers from Avernum, no less. I hope I can go back home. I hope I can go back home. Back home? No, why can I not talk? I hope I can go back home soon. There we go. What did the adventurers save it from? An invasion of golems, horrible stone creatures that shot fire and ice. And the adventurers invaded their foul tower and destroyed them. It was quite a bit of work. I've read lots of books about it. Books? Yes, there are lots of them, though they all say different things. It's very strange. Some books say that the adventurers had to find their way through a maze of conveyor belts swarming with monsters. Others say the adventurers had to dodge around fiery magical beams that turned on and off and burnt them. Yeah, actually, they're both true, aren't they? I don't know if either is true. All I know is that an adventurer's life must be very exciting. Yep. I mean, exciting also is literally equivalent to deadly, so... Yeah. But still, I mean, at least it's not boring. Maybe short, but not boring. Why did you come to visit Avernum? Because we heard it was very beautiful, and it is, but we didn't expect to get trapped by all the monsters. Yeah. Would you like to hear stories of my adventures? Oh, yes, please, yes. She sits and watches you with fascination as you tell her stories of your many battles and close calls. She finds you to be enthralling. As you talk, she orders meals and drinks for you. Nice. So we get something better than stale bread rolls after all. Eventually, she gets tired and your throat gets sore. She thanks you sincerely and tells you that she will tell all her friends on the surface about you. Nice. What a wholesome encounter for a change. Okay. End of the corridor, huh? Well, this room certainly seems empty. Might that innkeeper have been lying to us? No. No way. Is it here or here? Here or there? Here, as it turns out. There is a thin, nervous man in this nice hotel room. His skin is blotchy and pale. You can't tell whether he's an Avernite native or has just been down from the surface for a while. His clothes and leather jerkin are of high quality, and he has a beautiful blade at his hip. Tell me more. And he is very unhappy to see you. I'm Stout, he says. And now that we have been introduced, I invite you to leave my chambers. Now. Good day to you too. Should we just go be blunt and just mention the dark side loyalists right away? I'd like to talk to you about an upside down crown, if you know what I mean. Yeah, sure. Stout looks surprised. He calmly draws his blade as he inspects you. Then he nods. He says, "There is something foul in the pit." Then he waits for your response. Yes, there is. Stout nods. His face is expressionless. This is clearly not what he wanted to hear. Then suddenly he lunges for you with his blade. Of course you are prepared to defend yourself, of course. I wonder if we could have learned the proper password, or the proper response to the password. Also, I should have expected some sort of combat and prepared accordingly. Oh well. Also, yeah, needless to say, our tank is completely unable to act. Wait, this is not even the heaviest thing. Let's drop this. Maybe this helps him have enough action points to do anything at all. Oh, this guy is not super tough. I mean, he doesn't have a ton of hit points. Obviously, he was very capable of one-shotting our archer. I mean, we can just rest here again and have him revived if we can beat this guy. Can we, though? I mean, maybe. Probably just gonna kill the next person, though. Yeah. Okay. I also wonder... Well, I guess first of all, we can do this. And this. And obviously some extra hit points can't hurt either. This should actually help quite a lot. No, I can't help but wonder if this dialogue could go significantly differently. Good day to you. Yes, shut up. Get out of my room. How about no? Can I talk to you about something? No. Okay, do you know anything about the Dark Side Loyalists? So I guess when we pick option 4, he's not sure whether we're friend or foe, and he asks us the password, or, well, he says the passphrase, and waits for us to respond properly, which we can't without having heard it before. I mean, it makes sense that the game doesn't just let us guess and give us an option to accidentally be correct, because that would be incredibly unlikely, of course. So if we confront him directly, oh no, it's the same thing. Okay. There's something foul in the pit, and there are lots of bats and lizards. I mean, unless this is correct, which obviously not. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Yeah, he's still down to 3 action points. Let me just drop, I don't know, a bunch of things, I guess. Well, that's exactly enough. Why don't you wait right there, blocking the path? Oh, right. Okay, he hates himself, attacks only once, doesn't double hit, only deals 22 damage. Yeah, I think this is gonna go very, very differently from before. Especially now that he gets to attack back twice. Are we gonna kill him though, or... Yep. Stout dies without saying another word. You search him, looking for anything that might tell you who he was or why he was here. All you find is a key. It unlocks the door to the door of his bedroom. The one we picked? No, wait, this one. Yes. So, oh, we should probably not be in combat anymore. Right, we also get our stuff back. But he didn't drop anything, huh? I guess he literally only had that key on him. Okay, please tell me that we're gonna find some kind of clue, because if not... Oh, thank goodness. This jar is full of trash. You searched through it looking for some clues to who Stout was or where he came from. At the bottom of the jar, you find one thing of interest. It's a map, drawn on a filthy, stained piece of paper. The map is very crude, and you don't recognize what it is of. You wipe it off and take it with you. Okay, torn, filthy map. Obviously, that's not gonna... Special item, there we go. Torn, filthy map. Wait, there it is. You found, don't recognize the location on the map. The landmarks are unlabeled. I mean, we're gonna show that to what's-his-face and hope that he can make heads or tails of it. Is there anything in these containers? No. Nope. Okay, well. Too bad we had to kill him. You didn't hear anything suspicious, right? I'm sure you didn't. Yeah, unfortunate that we had to kill him. And I really wonder if you could somehow learn the password and get more info out of him that way. But I get a feeling that probably not. I don't know. It's possible that, but it's also very possible that killing him is the only way to progress this. What is this actually? This is here. Okay, approaching Fort Emerald. And this is the area of Gnas. This area does not have a name, I guess. At this point we might also go ahead and explore this part of the map fully. There we go. Obviously we're going to return here on the way to Patrick's Tower. Probably pretty soon. Well, I guess we'll see. Some farmhouses here. Farmer is unnamed. Farmer is also unnamed. Right, this is here where the forest is, with the warped kite tracks. Oh, hello? Freeman Opal. Sure, let's talk to you. There is only one man still working at this farm. The farm is neglected and overgrown with moss, and there is trash scattered about. The farmer seems unhinged. He wouldn't be the first to become a bit mad in the dark and damp of Avernum. He says, a visitor. Yes, I'm Freeman Opal. I am ready to go. Just selling my things, getting some funds. Then I can leave. Get out of here. Where are you gonna go? Freeman Opal points up. Back to the surface. Back to the safety of the Empire. You're all mad. I'm going home. I've lost too much. You came down from the Empire? Yes, 3 years ago. Thought it would be a good place to live. Wrong. So wrong. Why did you come down to Avernum? To have a place to be free. To own one's own land. To raise children. He stops, overcome with emotion. Who did you lose? I lost the sickness. Some mold. It took her. Nobody could... Please, leave me. He turns away. Oh man. That sucks. But obviously we cannot really do anything for him. What now? Wait. Oh. This grave was dug very recently. The tombstone is blank. Oh man. Hey farmer. Howdy farmer. Irrigation canals have been carved into this area of the Great Cave to enable farming in this formerly barren region. There are several farmhouses here. In case of trouble, Fort Emerald to the north protects them. You speak with this farmer for a while, but you don't learn anything. These are simple folk. They don't know any details about the troubles, and they don't want to know. Yep. Understandable. Right, and this is literally Fort Emerald on the other side of this river here. Yep. Okay, gonna visit that place also soon-ish, I guess, but not right now. Some gray mold. South of here, right, still this forest. Have we been over here? Yes. This should be right north of the castle where we're about to return to. Important. This stone building is full of the smells of harsh solvents and other chemicals, and the large window in the front isn't doing much to disperse the reek. You develop a headache almost immediately. There is one man in the room. His belt features a variety of scissors and lengths of measuring tape. Based on the vacant expression on his face, you suspect that his years of exposure to the chemicals have done him no favors. He starts to say something, then he stops. Then he opens his mouth and closes it again. This continues for a while. Then he says, I'm Borton. I make clothes to order. Nice clothes, for favorite clients. And then he's silent. Can I buy some clothes from you? Borton suddenly flies into a rage. Do I look like some lowly haberdasher or dirty merchant? I make special clothes for favorite clients, custom, to order. Go away. Wow, rude. Can you tell me anything about these caves? Yes, they're stone and dark, and there are lizards. You stupid adventurers, always trying to waste my time getting me to tell you things you should be able to figure out yourselves. Go away. I have leather to cut. Wow. Can you make clothes to order for me? Of course, if you become a favorite customer. How do I become a favorite customer? You join the favorite customer club. Okay, how do I do that? You pay the favorite customer club admission fee. How much is it? A mere 1,000 coins, for access to the best leather goods attainable in Avernum. By me. You know what? Screw you. I don't know, it's possible that we might have a use for some of those, but then again, is it really? We already got the sniper's vest, which is, you know, while ludicrously unprotective, pretty good stats-wise. So, kind of doubt that we would get anything much better out of him. Of course, I am interested, so maybe I'm going to swallow my pride and return here with my supplies of fine leather and focusing crystals and see what he actually has to offer. What is this, though? Oh, actually, it says you. It tells you right here. Pretty sure there's no such book for the smith. At least I didn't see it. It seemed like my only option in that case was to actually bring all my stuff and have all the things made to look at them. Okay, warrior's cloak. I mean, it doesn't exactly tell you what they are, but at least it tells you the available items. I mean, warrior's cloak, enchanter's robe, actually. Huh. Okay. I mean, not sure why you would need leather for a robe, necessarily. I guess it's a little bit reinforced for, you know, adventuring purposes. Treated leather armor, ruined helm. I mean, treated leather armor doesn't necessarily even sound like it's something archery specific. Okay, mandrake roots. Well, we have plenty of those. Okay, well, the biggest limiting factor here are probably going to be the focusing crystals. This one doesn't even need that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this won't have any kind of stats at all. Enchanter's robe might actually be useful. We are looking for a more magey piece of armor for our mage. Warrior's cloak could be good. Ruined helm, no idea. Could go either way. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna return. I mean, 1,000 coins is 1,000 coins, but not that huge of a deal. Let's see here. Cape-wise, yeah. Well, this is some extra hit chance, which is sure nice. This gives sharpshooter. I mean, you don't need that, but you also don't need a warrior's cloak. So, okay. Well, I'll keep this in mind. And this is actually the extent of this landmass. There's got to be some sort of, well, there's got to be something else on this map. Maybe reachable from Fort Emerald. Or maybe not. I don't know. Typically, most of these maps are, or most of the maps in this game are. Where are we? Oh, here. Mostly filled, right? So even if it looks like there's only this small corner, there's probably, I don't know, some little cave there that you access from below or somewhere. Okay, well, for now we're gonna return to the castle and talk to the spy master or whatever his official title was. If I can remember how to go there. Maybe staircase here? Nope. Okay, I guess that works. Yes, and then we Go down here. Levitt, right. There was an agent at the inn, but I got no information, only this. Please tell me that he can make something of this. Levitt takes the disgusting piece of paper without flinching and looks at it. He seems to recognize the seemingly random set of squiggles instantly. Nice. Ah, of course, the tunnels around Fort Saffron. All levels are drawn here, which is why it is such a... all levels are drawn here, which is why it is such a tangle. Fort Saffron. Fort Saffron, interesting. Fort Saffron is at the northwest corner of the Great Cave. Yes. A poor clue, but better than nothing. Thank you for the assistance. In payment, I will make sure one of the storerooms in the barracks is unlocked for you. He chuckles. I think I will let the soldiers pay your salary. Okay. Do you want me to continue investigating? An excellent idea. And Fort Saffron seems to be the next destination. See if the commander there has detected any bandit activity, and if so, see if you can find anything else about these Darkside loyalists. The location of Dorica's would be the real prize. Oh, and if you have any problems at the fort, feel free to mention my name. I think it will get cooperation. Nice. Storeroom at the barracks, you say. Oh, here? Yeah. Must be. Uh-huh. Well, that's one small portion of the otherwise currently inaccessible. Level 90, excuse me? Why? Okay. I mean, we have access to these. Which is not exactly an amazing price, but I'm gonna take it. Healing elixir. Just some normal javelins. Oh, and of course we got a blessed breastplate. I mean, things were at least worth a good amount of money. Yeah, I really wonder though how we're going to access all of this down here. I mean, clearly there's some way to get onto the side of the wall, right? I mean, there must be, and we can see that there are more rooms in between here and there as well. But this is all, I think this is the entrance to the royal chambers. I mean, maybe this is all connected, maybe all accessible from here. It's possible, or maybe through this door, although that seems less likely. Well, for now, we definitely cannot do anything here. So we go back downstairs. Did we solve any other quests? Well, we're still looking for this guy, I guess. No idea how that's gonna work. I mean, I can't think of a way how, in terms of the mechanics of this game, we could encounter him again in a similar situation as before and prevent him from fleeing, right? I mean, there's just... I just can't think of any way that could work out. So we're probably just going to run into him somewhere else, and he's not going to flee that time. Or maybe he is, and then we encounter him again, and who knows how many more times. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'm just gonna have to be patient, and we'll find him and solve this quest eventually. Right. Yes. Shade Essence for Saffron. Crystal Box. Yeah, so, I mean, next destination is still clear out more of the underground tunnels. They're both of the maps that I know about that we still have not touched at all are west and northwest of Patrick's Tower, respectively. So maybe, I guess I could go ahead and visit the proper tower first for any potential quests. Maybe I'm gonna do that. So it's either directly down to the caves or to the tower first. But before we do any of that, I need to get rid of some stuff. And I guess also pick up some leather to check out that leatherworkers assortment. Silver. Let's see if the shade is here. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go somewhere else to sell. I think we can do that in Myrtis. Should be a... I mean, there are several places to do it, but Myrtis never has a shade, which always helps. And there is a merchant right here, yeah. So that works just fine. Sell all of these if I can click those tiny pixels there. This is gold bar, yes. Some normal healing potions. I guess I decided at some point. Oh yeah, those were the ones he had in his quick slot. Rod of Alacrity, haste group. I mean, I really should be using this because it's so convenient. You know, in those not all that rare occasions where I forgot to haste the party, or where I just got surprised by some kind of enemy encounter without having had an opportunity to haste all the party beforehand. Or, I mean, I guess I always have the opportunity, but in those cases where I didn't know and didn't do it. Did we have one of these before? I guess not. Right. Yes, we want to hold on to this. Bonding knife. Why do we have this? In case we ever want to max out endurance. But we don't even have a shield for him. You know what? Screw it. Get rid of that. These protection items. Girdle of endurance. +1 to endurance. I mean, in before I actually find myself needing just 5 extra hit points. But, I mean, how likely is that? Seriously. Not very. Okay, I think that is that. She has some herbs. Right, I also need to make sure to bring Mandrake. But mainly leather and crystals. I mean, it may very well turn out that we don't want any of the items he offers. Yeah, I know. Sudden chill. Okay, so we take 14 fine leather, 11. Okay, we have more focus in crystals than I thought. Grey mold, Mandrake. We definitely don't need that much Mandrake, but you know. Oh, he picked up one of those as well. Don't need those. Nope, that's the wrong one. Wait, where's the grey mold? Okay. Yeah, that should be plenty. To the castle. Getting ahead of myself. Trying to move too quickly. And here we are. Okay, can you make clothes to order for me? Sure. Alright, I'll pay 1,000. Portent, Yes, Portent. Waves his head. No, that was just a test. I was seeing if you truly wanted my work. I would gladly work for free for the heroes who risk their lives for Avernum. What? Then he suddenly doubles up laughing. Kidding, of course, I will take your money. He does. Now you are a member of the club, and I will make quality goods for you, goods to order. If you provide proper materials, of course. I really should have quick-saved before doing this, actually. Whatever, it's only 1,000. And I feel like at least probably the cloak or the robe are probably worth it. We'll see. A warrior's cloak. And an enchanter's robe. I mean, I'm gonna have him make everything once to see. Let's see, warrior's cloak. Melee weapons, pole weapons, hardiness and defense. Okay, so, I mean, basically just pole weapons, because melee weapons don't matter for us. Hardiness and defense. Versus just hit chance. One level of pole weapons will give him some extra hit chance anyway, plus some extra damage. 7 armor, 5 armor, but again, hardiness and defense, I think, both will increase his damage reduction. So that should overall be a better damage, better damage reduction, better protection. So I guess it's slightly better. minus the poison resistance, but honestly, who cares about that? Okay, and the Enchanter's Robe is for, well, again, only the mage spells are going to matter. For him anyway. This is +1 to spellcraft. This is +2, +1 extra level of mage spells. So that's nice. And for her, oh, she has the same thing. Doesn't have the stun resistance. Oops. Or the armor. But it is very lightweight, which is always nice. I mean, this is, yeah, it's only half the weight. Better spellcraft, and the bonus to the spell schools. I might actually want to make 2 of these. Let's see here. Treated leather. Yep. Well, I mean, it does have some nice resistance, but seriously, who's gonna pick an item like this? Especially if you first have to have it crafted with materials, limited materials. And it doesn't have any combat-related bonuses. I mean, obviously it's combat-related because it's gonna protect you in combat, but... Oh, Ruined Helm, +1 to Magery. Magery being... Oh. Maybe his items are more useful than I thought. Magery is this. Okay, just increasing the potency of all the spells. So I guess 1 cloak, 2 robes, and 2 helmets? If we can make those. It's gonna burn through most of my focusing crystals, if we can't even afford all of that. Okay, I mean, I think the robes are among the best things we can make here. What are the 2 crystals? 2 Mandrake. I mean, Mandrake I don't care about. Focusing crystals, though. Oh, we want the cloak too. Okay, and we can have another robe and another helm made. And that leaves us with, well, I mean, I don't care about the leather. Obviously, I don't know. There might be another place to use the leather, but probably not. Not sure about the Mandrake root, that's probably used for some sort of potion, but, you know, I never... I never use my potions anyway, so who cares? Focusing crystals, there could be another use for those, but, well, if so, we still have some and we might find more. I mean, we're probably going to find more, so I hope it's not going to be a huge deal. Now, this is +1 to sharpshooter. I mean, that must be slightly more useful than... Oh yeah, of course, that's... Again, that's hit chance and damage. I don't know how much per point, but probably worth more to me than 5 points of hit chance. So we're gonna just sell this one. You're gonna put on this and this. Yeah, so this is just 5 armor and this is 10. Wow, I didn't even see that it's 10 armor +1 magery. I mean, obviously, if this is not the best in slot for any spellcaster, then I don't know. Yep, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we have those things to sell. Yep, cool. Well, that was surprisingly good. It's not expecting much, and it turned out to be one of the biggest armor equipment upgrades across the entire party. Well, large parts of the party anyway, that I've had in quite some time. So we'll quickly sell the old items. And like that. See, we even made profit. Wait, did we? No, we can't have. I know we had 16,000 something before I sold all the stuff. I didn't actually pay attention to how much we had. But I mean, obviously, paying 1,000 gold for access to those items was more than worth it. No question about that. Right, we just stash away our remaining materials. And then we're just about ready to... Actually, we are ready to return to adventuring. Look at that. 57, 56. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Whoops. Very good. Back to the castle. Yeah, obviously. Nothing else could be closer. And I guess I'm gonna make my way toward Patrick's Tower, and we can always choose to enter the caves first. Should I... Just on the off chance... Well, first of all, I'm gonna buff. But just on the off chance that Nika and his gang just have a chance of showing up in... Oh, you know, that's funny. Previously, when I pressed P, it would always automatically select Ricky, because she's the only one... Hello, ambulance. She's the only one, or she was the only one who had any priest spells. Now, he actually has 1 level in priest spells. So he's capable of casting these spells. Which, I mean, that's useful, I guess. He has access to minor heal now. And curing. That could actually come in quite handy. I didn't even consider that. Likewise, she has Bolt of Fire. Huh. I almost wanna... I don't know. Should I switch this out for Bolt of Fire? It's so much cheaper. I don't know. Sometimes it was definitely useful to have that... to have the Frost spell available. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna... but where is it now? Smite. I'm gonna keep it like this, even though it's more expensive, of course. And I'm gonna still want to use it a little bit more sparingly than the Fireball. But... I'm gonna try and keep in mind that she technically has the ability to cast a Fireball if something is immune to frost, or you know, when she's running out of mana. And likewise, I'm gonna try to remember that we have a second heal available. So that's a nice side effect. Save the game. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly check these graves here. Oh, that is actually how it works. And he has more friends with him this time. Okay. Why don't you wait there? Guess we start with armor. You start with casting haste on yourself. Ouch. Wait. Okay. Ooh. Well. Ouch. Don't do it, please. I love to buff attack power, but I think we need to stay alive first and foremost. Okay, Nick hastes everybody, and he still hits pretty hard. Finish you off. Oh boy. Oh no. That damage. What was that? Okay, well, I was going to try and play this straight without buffing beforehand. And before he's not actually in here and it's literally random whether they show up. I guess we'll know in a second. So yeah, I was gonna play it straight, but once again, no. Well, this is gonna be a little bit annoying that I now have to always specify who's gonna cast a spell, rather than just pressing M or P and it's the game selecting the right character right away. No, okay, they're here. Good to know. Wow, he's still taking a ton of damage now. But I mean, that was Nika, okay. So maybe we just focus on him. He does go down rather quickly. Really? Can we not shoot you from there? Okay. Thankfully we can shoot through the pillar, no problem. Or I guess past it. Right. Heal you. Like that. Cure you too, at least a little bit. Okay. Once again, you are overpowering Nika. Once again, he backs against the wall, and once again, he tries his trick with the cloak. This time, you are prepared. Oh, nice. I was really expecting to have to hunt him through all of these crypts now, but maybe not. As he raises the cloak, you swing a blade and slash it. As expected, the hole keeps Nika from hiding from it. From hiding from you. He can't turn invisible anymore. He sighs and turns to you, prepared to fight to the death, which is not gonna be as soon as I thought. Wow, what? What was that? Drinks a healing potion, a speed potion, an invulnerability potion, and another healing potion. Wow. Okay, I mean... of course, that means that we just kill all your friends first. If that's what you want. We are going to stay healthy, because this guy hits hard. We're gonna try and daze him again, though. Can you reach that guy from there? No. That guy? No. Do we need any buffs? Not really. Okay. Cure you. Daze. Nika stumbles back dazed. Perfect. That allows us to focus on these guys and also just let his invulnerability run out, because I'm not gonna deal with that kind of crap. Oh, really? The mage survived. Oh, there we go. Well, I mean, there really is no point in trying to attack that guy. Also, I'm gonna put you there so that our mage can stay safely away. Okay. Not okay, actually. No, what are you doing? What? What was that? That damage. We were still fully protected. Incredible. I mean, he's taking damage again, so I guess I could have attacked him before, but... goddamn. Didn't we get the... Am I crazy? Didn't we see a trainer for... for the revival spell somewhere? Maybe I didn't have enough... I probably didn't have enough priest spell to learn it back then. I should probably return. But where even was that? Uh-oh. Was that someone at the castle? I'll have to look that up. I don't think I even took a note about it. Stupidly. I mean, I guess I'll see if we can still beat this. Attack spell-wise, I mean, she has Divine Fire. I doubt this deals more damage than... What? Oh, can't see that space. Okay, fine. 77? Okay, versus 70, yeah. Not worth it, I guess. Wow, he's almost dead. We're all poisoned, we're all something? Terrified? Oh my god. And he dies. And hopefully we won't all die to poison. Mass curing. Alright. Well, I guess we didn't need to mass heal here. Well, that was unfortunate about Mike losing out on some experience there, but, you know. Let's see what we got. Area of Embraces. Just 2 to quick strike. Ooh, and gymnastics. Okay. take that for now for sure. Can sell that. Can grab that. Guess the mage dropped this. Okay, well, we did that. Before I return in the quest, because I'm not sure. In fact, I have no reason to assume that dead characters will gain quest experience, but yeah. So we did this first. I killed Nika. That grave robber will bother you no more. Elder Caridad looks very pleased. I'm grateful for your aid. I only wish I could pay you a bounty or other reward to match the magnitude of your service. All I can do is give you a blessing. It is not something I do lightly, and I hope it aids you on the hard road again. He puts his hands on your shoulders, bows his head, and begins to chant. He allows a bit of his holy energy to flow into you. Eventually you feel strengthened. Caridad looks drained, although you are sure his strength will return to him eventually. He wipes the sweat from his face with his robe. I thank you again, and wish you safe travels. Well, thank you. I receive a powerful blessing. Oh. I mean, we all got luck increased by 1, which is nice. Is that the same as the powerful blessing, or is that in addition to the luck? Special items? Well, I don't see the blessing here. So, I guess that's just extra flavor text, but what we really got was the extra luck. I mean, that's nice. I'll take it. It's probably not gonna make a huge difference, but who knows? Let's see here. Blessed from races, -10, 8 armor. Okay, I mean, less armor, less stun resistance, less hit chance reduction, but extra gymnastics and quick strike, so... You know I really like quick strikes. Wait, no, that's not what I thought it was. Well, I thought it was quick action. I keep confusing those. I think we actually want him to be better protected. You? Acid resistance? Or gymnastics and quick strike? I mean, I don't really need him to act more quickly, and this is not going to increase his damage or anything. Right? Gymnastics. Harder to hit and helps act faster. I mean, yeah, I guess. 8% acid resistance shouldn't make a big difference either way. Right, we give this to him as well. Which already pushes him over 100 pounds. Oh well. I guess I'm gonna end the episode here then. It doesn't really make sense to start anything else. I mean, good thing I decided to check this random crypt here, assuming that this was the only one where Nika was. I mean, I guess it's possible that he could have appeared in either one of these, but this certainly made sense for them to all be waiting in this chamber. So I'm guessing I was just lucky that I picked the correct one right away. And I'm also definitely glad that we got that quest out of the way, because I was not sure if or how I would go about finding that guy. I was kind of hoping that we might find him in those caves near Patrick's Tower, but I guess I was a little bit too far away from this graveyard to really make sense. So, yeah, good thing I acted on my hunch and checked this out. So yeah, anyway, we've basically reached the 1 hour mark at this point anyway, so, well, mostly. As always, I'll end the episode here, and as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did... Oh god, this is going to be annoying. If you did, please hit the like button. No. hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Oh boy, I really watched this one. Bye bye.